What's going on, everyone? Jeremy here from the Quartering, and I had wished I had had a crazy meme opener that would entice everyone to smash the like button right away, because this is an extremely important video, except it's the weekend, and I don't make my video editors work on the weekend because I'm not a monster. So please do, and, if you want to wait to see the message of this video, obviously, do that. But once, at some point, please leave a like, and please do consider sharing this on social media, because this is, I don't know how many times I've had to make this video for a particular friend of the channel, MXR Plays. It's probably the third or fourth time, and it's particularly frustrating as a content creator, that has literally knelt on the ground and accepted YouTube's various soul-crushing changes into my mouth, like forcing me to do shorts, forcing me to do live streams, forcing me to do to beg my viewers to join as a member, using creator posts. These are all things that YouTube continues to tell me I have to do if they are going to bother showering my channel with any of their sweet subscriber juices. I'm not kidding. That's what they keep telling me. They keep saying, Jeremy, bro, you have to do shorts. I'm like, bros, my viewers don't like shorts. They're like tough cookies. If you want people to find your channel, you have to do shorts. Then they say, well, why aren't you using our community post tab? And I say, bro, I do 5 to 7 videos a day. And my viewers don't want yet another thing inundating their timeline. They say, tough cookies. They say, bro, you're not doing enough live streams. You need to do more live streams. So I went from, in the past 3 months, doing 6 videos a day, which was already a massive amount of output, to then doing 2 to 3 shorts on top of that and weekly live streams. Why do I do these things? Well, at some point, my viewers do enjoy them, but it's mostly because YouTube keeps telling me, Jeremy, we care about you. You keep saying to us that we're not showing your videos to new people, which they aren't. Well, here's a great way to find new people. And you know what? Sometimes they're right. Shorts has brought in a bunch of new people into my channel, and I'm thankful for it, because it's hard out here when you're not, towing the mainstream narrative line. But there are other channels, for example, MXR Plays, who has been continually targeted by what I can only assume is somebody like literally at YouTube who doesn't like them. I mean, I can't say that for a fact, but it sure seems like that might be the case, because why does this keep happening to them? They keep getting demonetized, and they put out this video yesterday, and it's heartbreaking. And it goes to the thing is, like, YouTube keeps telling us that they care about creators. We care about you. We care about you. YouTube, we give you 3 pennies on every dollar we make, but we care about you. And they keep saying that, and they just don't act like it. The only way that I can get anybody at YouTube is to make videos begging my viewers to go and harass YouTube on Twitter. It's like, if you're not following me on Twitter, I need you to follow me on Twitter. Like, I'll just say that right now at the Quartering, because every time this happens, creators are forced to beg on Twitter for somebody from creator support. Now, we supposedly have this link where we can get, creator support through the back end. That's never worked for me. I have MXR Plays has 2 million subscribers. I have 1 million subscribers. Between us, let's just call it, we have 4+ million subscribers. And this is what we have to do. We have to beg our viewers on camera to reach out to YouTube. Does that seem like the type of relationship where one person cares about another? It certainly doesn't feel that way, does it? It feels pretty abusive, feels pretty predatory. Now, I'm not going to sit here and act like YouTube hasn't done amazing things for creators. I'm sure that the MXR would agree with that, and I would too. YouTube has given me everything. It's given me you, my viewers. It's given me this coffee company. It's given me lifelong relationships with viewers and other creators that I would have never otherwise gotten. But I don't understand why this has to be the the only remedy. Why is MXR Plays continually getting demonetized? Why every time they do get demonetized, do they have to mobilize their viewers, the Crusaders, and other, they have to hope that other people like myself, Philly D, when he actually cared about YouTube, other people that cover news, to signal boost this, to beg somebody at YouTube creators to see it. I understand that there are literally millions of creators on the platform and they can't just be getting email support from everyone. But bro, how many subscribers does a brother need to get an email? A response back? They put out this video yesterday where they talked about, well, I'll just play a little bit of it.
So yeah, this isn't really a video I wanted to make, but once again, we're in dire need of your help. Our entire YouTube channel was demonetized well over a month ago. Without any notice at all, we've been uploading for about 6 years now. We've had individual videos get demonetized, but never the entire channel.
YouTube cares about creators.
An every other day upload schedule, and I felt really bad for never making an announcement or explaining why. And it's simply because we've had this unrelenting daily upload schedule for years, and since we weren't getting paid anyways, why not take a little bit of breather for ourselves?
Fair.
And of course, we also didn't want to
fair.
leave you guys hanging. Like, I know that for a lot of you, seeing us is an important part of your day. And we're really flattered and thankful, and that's why we continue to upload even without getting paid. Now, the reason I didn't want to say anything was, well, I feel like we've been complaining about demonetization for like half a decade now, and you guys are probably sick and tired of hearing of it. And I didn't want to bother you guys with it because I know every time I bring stuff up like this, I feel like we genuinely worry and stress a lot of you guys. Because
here's the thing. Off-platform support for creators. This is like, I'm not kidding you. Like, MXR Plays is literally the reason I started coffeebrandcoffee.com. Like, it's the reason that it is. I already work 100 hours a week on my YouTube, and I just the 20 hours a week I work on planning and doing stuff for the coffee company are like the most important 20 hours of the week that I spend, because this is the future for most creators. Now, does MXR Plays skirt the line in terms of their thumbnails and maybe some of the stuff they include in their videos? Yeah, sometimes. But I have very rarely seen a toss-breaking action from them. I have rarely seen any kind of, like, content that I think was objectionable. Maybe they're spicy thumbnails or something like that. But this is why off-platform support is, and I've talked to MXR Plays too, and like, they have to be on they need to be on Rumble, they need to be on BitChute, they need to be on Odyssey. Yes. And I'm really going to continue to try to get them to do that. Also, as a viewer, this is why when creators, even large ones, like people say, like, Jeremy, why do you have a subscribe star? This is why. Because yeah, when people join as a YouTube member, that's great. But when your channel gets demonetized, then what? You can't, it doesn't do anything. So it's like, I have to have a subscribe star because I need to have a reliable, like when I budget each month, it's what like my employees and stuff like that. All my employees are paid off basically by my subscribe star. It doesn't cover everything, but like, that's a big chunk of the employment. That's how I have to run my business, because this happens all the time and with no reason whatsoever at all. And they tweeted out, our channel MXR Plays was demonetized over a month ago. I reapplied for monetization about a week ago, but had not a single response. Do you think we could take a look at my application, Team YouTube? This is how pathetic the relationship between the creator and YouTube is. These are two people with 2 million subscribers, and this is what they have to do: beg on Twitter. Now, I'm going to send out a tweet on my Twitter channel, and I'm going to tag Team YouTube. Respectfully, please help signal boost this. It's bad enough. It's bad enough that they get, the information, or that they get demonetized, but like with no reasoning. And then look, after 7,000 likes, Team YouTube says, "Thanks for the info. We'll look into it and update you soon." Like, what is this? I don't often talk about money as a YouTuber because no viewer really wants to hear it. being a YouTuber of this size opens up a lot of opportunities financially, but those pale in comparison to the money that YouTube is making off the very same videos that you're watching. The fact that YouTube cares so little for its creators that they make us beg in the streets in the rain to try and hope, holding a boombox above our head, hoping, praying, pleading for YouTube to look at it. The fact that they never told them why they were demonetized in the first place is absolutely unacceptable by literally all reasonable standards. I have grown to know these two over the years, and they helped me. They ran ads for my coffee company. We've helped each other out, and they're one of the many relationships I've formed here on YouTube. But I don't understand why they can't just entertain people. They've got 2 million subscribers. They have, they have one of the best subscriber number to view ratios I've ever seen. The Crusaders are so loyal, and I feel bad for them, because Harry's right. Like, as a creator, especially when you're a large creator, you don't want to be like, hey, back my subscribe star. I really need you back, because people don't want to hear that. People don't want to hear that, and I completely understand it. Like, there's been some tone deaf things that YouTube creators have done over the years, and I've paid attention. And like, this is probably why they waited as long as they did. Like, because they know that the Crusaders have, defended them many times in the past. But it's like, when is YouTube going to, I don't know, start showing like that they actually care? Well, it's when people start embracing alt tech, new tech, and that's what MXR needs to do. And viewers are more than willing to support. And I really hope that they get remonetized today, because they shouldn't have been demonetized in the first place. This is absolutely unacceptable, and I'm hoping Team YouTube responds. I'm going to tweet it out on Twitter. Please share it. Please get involved in the comment section down below. Leave a comment so there's lots of interaction on the video, and hopefully they'll see it.